Hola chicos, welcome back to your Spanish lesson. Today we are looking at the question, ¿Cómo es un buen amigo? What is a good friend like? The learning objective is to describe what a good friend should be using direct object pronouns through listening, reading and writing. Our starter, please. You need to familiarize yourself again with the formation of reflexive verbs. If you have misplaced your notes or whatever it happens to be, head over to my other YouTube video, go to 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and you'll be able to see the structure and the formation there. Once you've done that, come back to this lesson and the worksheet and conjugate the reflexive verbs below into the correct person. So change enfadarse into I get angry in Spanish, and so on and so forth. And don't forget the challenge as well. Okay, so we're back here for the answers to your starter, which are on screen now in purple. So enfadarse, to say I get angry, is me enfado. Llevarse bien con, I want you to say you singular, get on well with. Te llevas bien con. Pelearse, he, she fights. We want to say se pelea. Number 4, divertirse, we have fun. Nos divertimos. Llevarse mal con, you will get on badly with. Os lleváis mal con. And number 6, ducharse, they have a shower. Se duchan. And to make all the phrases negative, we add no in front of the reflexive pronoun. For example, no me ducho, I do not shower. Fantastic! So the reason why we've done a quick revision of reflexive verbs is because these reflexive pronouns are very similar to the direct object pronouns that you're going to see today. So, what is a direct object pronoun? You may also see them referred to as DOPs, and these are used so that you don't have to keep repeating the same noun over and over again in one sentence. We have an example here. I eat an apple. An apple is the noun that we're looking to replace. And we just want to say I eat it. Now we've got to put this into Spanish. Let's break it down step by step. I eat. We know that to be Cómo. An apple is una manzana. So we put the sentence together. Como una manzana. Brilliant. Now I want to take that step further and say I eat it. I'm looking at una manzana. I can tell that it's feminine because of the indefinite article una. It's feminine singular. I want to say it. So I head over to my direct object pronoun table. I'm going to wander down the list until I see the word it. And here I have 2 options. I know I'm going to be choosing this option here, she/it, because I have a feminine noun, una manzana. And this direct object pronoun has to go in front of the verb. So it literally translates to it, I eat. But obviously we would naturally say I eat it. Make any notes on this. You do have this screenshot in your worksheet, but obviously if you need a few more clarifications, let your teacher know and we'll do our best to help. Okay, using this, let's put this into practice. I would like you to rellenar los blancos, fill in the blanks. You have the original sentence on the left-hand side. Como la pizza, leemos el libro, mi primo escucha música. And you've got a load of blue boxes covering the direct object pronoun. Let's look at the first one together. Same structure as our example, como la pizza. I want to put the direct object pronoun in to replace la pizza. So I can go back here, look at my table. Same again, I need la. So the answer is la como. See if you can do the rest by yourselves in the next 4 to 5 minutes and take on the challenge of translating the following sentences into Spanish using the correct direct object pronoun. If you need some help with the verbs and that, head over to wordreference.com. Okay, guys, let's go through the answers. So number 2, we should have had lo leemos because it is el libro, being masculine singular. We are reading it. Number 3, my cousin listens to music. My cousin listens to it. So la again because of música. Number 4, I do not drink pens. Interesting phrase there. Bolígrafos is our noun. It's plural because of os. That tells us a bit further that we want to be saying I do not drink them. So we're going to need los because it's masculine. Number 5, nunca tienen botellas. Very similar to number 4, but it's going to be las this time because of botellas. And number 6, la ropa is our noun. We want to say it. It's going to be la. And here are your answers for the translations in the challenge. Make sure you've got these corrected in your worksheet and be ready to move on. We have a listening now. It's embedded into the video, so you don't have to worry about anything. When I click play, it will play through all 6 questions once, and it will not repeat. So it's up to you if you want to go back and listen to certain ones over and over again. In your worksheet, you've got to complete the table to say who someone is talking about, how they are describing them. So we've got to think of adjectives such as inteligente, honesto, simpático, and what they mean in English. And how do they describe who a good friend is? You've got some key vocabulary here to help you. And here's the English for this table here to support you. Pause the video as many times as you need, and then we'll go through the answers.
1. Mi mejor amiga se llama Verónica. Como persona, es muy honesta. Para mí, una buena amiga es alguien que siempre te dice la verdad. 2. Mi hijo es un buen amigo porque siempre es positivo. Para mí, un buen amigo es alguien que siempre te apoya. 3. Mi mejor amigo se llama Alex. De carácter es muy gracioso. Creo que un buen amigo es alguien que te hace reír. 4. Mi mujer se llama Zoe y es una persona inteligente y fiel. Para mí, una buena amiga es alguien que siempre te ayuda. 5. Mi madre es paciente y súper simpática y por eso me divierto mucho con ella. Además, tenemos mucho en común. En mi opinión, una buena amiga es alguien que te conoce bien. 6. Mi marido es mi mejor amigo. Siempre nos llevamos bien, ya que nunca es impaciente. Para mí, un buen amigo es alguien que te acepta como eres.
Okay, excellent. Let's go through the answers of the listening. So for number 1, we should have had a Veronica who's honest, and this person thinks that a good friend is someone who tells you the truth. Number 2, my son was being spoken about, who's very positive, muy positivo, and a good friend is someone who always supports you. Number 3, Alex, he is kind, and someone who makes you laugh is what a good friend should be. Number 4, they were talking about their wife Zoe, who's intelligent and loyal. Nice word there for you, fiel, meaning loyal, spelt F-I-E-L. And a good friend is someone who always helps you. Number 5, they were talking about their mum, who's patient and super nice. The adjective there was super simpática as one word. And a good friend is someone who knows you well. And the last one, they were talking about their husband, who is never impatient. The clue there was nunca, for never. And someone who accepts you as you are is what they believe a good friend is. Brilliant. Make a note of how you did on your worksheet, and let's move on. From the listening, I have taken a selection of phrases and I would like you to match them up with their English definition. Not all of them were in the listening, so I want you to use the context, cognates, and your prior knowledge to work out the meaning of some of the phrases you may not have seen or heard before. Pause the video and come back for the answers. Okay, let's go through our answers for this match-up activity. So, te ayuda en todo, helps you in everything. Te hace feliz, makes you happy. Te acepta como eres, accepts you as you are. Te conoce bien, knows you well. Remember, we use the verb conocer to talk about people who we know, and saber to talk about a fact that we know. Number 5, te apoya, someone who supports you. 6, te hace reír, makes you laugh. Number 7, te dice la verdad, tells you the truth. Number 8, piensa en tus sentimientos, new phrase for you here, thinks about your feelings. Number 9, quiere pasar tiempo contigo, wants to spend time with you. And number 10, I've had this question a few times, so I thought it'd be nice to throw this one in. Nos divertimos mucho, we have fun together. This one's actually a reflexive verb here, but it's still a really nice one to have. Beautiful. So, you've now got an interactive reading activity. Please follow the instructions on your worksheet for your login to Caboodle and follow the instructions from there. You've got your class code and entry code as well. Any questions, let your teacher know. And your final activity is to write a profile and imagine you are looking for a good friend. And this is exactly what this text here is showing you. Estoy buscando un buen amigo. I am looking for a good friend. Pause the video and read through this text. Look up any vocabulary you're uncertain of with wordreference.com and have a think about how you might be able to change some of the underlined parts. Because you've got a choice. Green, use the model text from the previous slide to change the underlined parts. Amber, you can still use the model text but try to move away and use key vocabulary from the listening and that match-up activity. What you like, dislike doing, so you can see how a friend can help you out and be together and, do friendly things. And correct adjective agreements and placements, especially with ser and estar. Remember, we've got them for different reasons. We are not always a sad person, but we might be temporarily sad. And red, you've got to do all of the above. Have a variety of direct object pronouns, correct use of ser and estar for physical and personality descriptions, that's going even further than just the placement, and the use of lo que, so what, lo que busco, what I am searching for. If you're with myself, Miss Henton, can you please do the work on the worksheet, upload it to Teams, or email me if you've got any issues. Otherwise, follow the instructions from your teacher. Muchas gracias, chicos. Hasta luego.